Welcome back to Yoga Express, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program, and we have with us today one very familiar face and another a member here, a participant who has been with us before in a few episodes. I think, was it four or five? Two episodes before. I will start the introductions from my left. We have to my left, Kasia Czarnecka.
Yes.
Oh, I got it right. Kasia, thank you so much for coming back. It's always a pleasure to have you back. And I love your top. It looks amazingly beautiful on camera as well. I know you also love yoga. So tell us a little more. Our viewers haven't seen you in a while. So tell us a little more about you.
Yes, this is my third episode in yoga show, and I'm so happy to be here. I enjoyed it so much, and I've learned so much from you last time, Banu. That's why I really appreciate the fact that I can be here today with you.
We love having you here. Anytime you feel like stretching, and that goes for you viewers too. Anytime you want to stretch, you feel you've been sitting too long on a computer, you need something to get your blood moving, this is the place for you to be. And in fact, today's episode is going to talk about a lot of forward folds where you have a chance to stretch your sciatic nerves and your hamstrings to get the blood flowing after sitting for hours in front of a computer. To my immediate right, we have Josiane Hurd. Josiane has been on our program many times before, several episodes. In fact, Josiane is a constant here. So our viewers know you extremely well. Josiane, we haven't been taping for a while. Did you miss us? Did you miss the stretching?
Of course. No doubt about it.
Josiane, I want you to tell our viewers, you do work on the computer a lot.
I do.
So tell our viewers, what do you do when you feel like you need to stretch?
My arms back, legs stretch, back, everything.
You have someone to give you a massage?
No, unfortunately.
No, but I'm so glad. And that's one of the main reasons why you like to come here and stretch with us, right?
I feel so good. And it helped my posture as well.
Right,
because
it does.
When you're in front of the computer, you feel like slouching after a while. You don't realize it, but you do.
Right. You made a very good observation. I remember in one of the previous episodes, you said, I suddenly started becoming very conscious of my posture. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. When I first started stretching, that's how I used to feel. After every yoga practice, I would start putting my shoulders back, start looking up, and then we go on the computer and we're back, scrunched up over there.
Yeah.
So, folks at home, if you work a lot on the computer, remember, just every now and then, every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just move your shoulders back. Do a little bit of shoulder rolls. Move your neck. Do neck rolls. Do whatever it takes to help you loosen up. Now, for the big moment, you're wondering who's the new face to our extreme right. We have Blanka Stichova. Did I say that right?
Almost.
No, tell me.
Stichova. Yes,
Blanka Stichova. Blanka, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We have never had a chance to introduce you to our viewers yet. This is your first time on the show, right?
That's
tell our viewers, and actually tell us first a little more about yourself. You're a dancer, aren't you?
I am a dancer and I do Latin American and ballroom dances.
Nice.
But I have to stretch a lot before I dance. So I guess a yoga will be great to know how to do, and that's why I'm here and I want to feel fabulous. So.
You look fabulous too, and I'm sure you'll feel great. That's a wonderful way of putting it. You want to feel fabulous. That's what it's all about. It's about feeling wonderful, feeling good, feeling empowered. When you feel empowered, when you feel good, you feel totally in control.
Exactly.
And that's what this program is going to help you do. So I hope you get what you have come here for.
I'm sure.
I know we are going to enjoy having you on the show. So if there's anything else over the next couple of days, I'm hoping you'll come back. If there's anything else about yourself you want to share with us, feel free.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, Blanka, Kasia, Josiane, and I. My name is Banu. So we are going to do a lot of forward folds today to help you stretch the back of your legs and the back of your body. We have a little bit of housekeeping to take care of. This program, Yoga Express, is filmed in the studios of Manhattan Neighborhood Network. We air Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. So if you're not in front of your TV, you might want to go on your computer and do it. Check us out, mnn.org in real time. Type in Yoga Express, YOGAXPRESS, and you will come across our program 1:30 in the afternoon every day, Monday through Friday. We also have a website, yogaexpress.com, YOGAXPRESS.com, and a blog, yogaexpress.blogspot.com. Our website has undergone a total renovation, refurbishing, whatever you want to call it. It's got a wonderful new look. I'd like you viewers to go check out the website, give us some feedback. A little more of housekeeping, and we are ready to stretch with you. We have a lot of support for you. We also have a book called Yoga Secrets, and this book has 10 ailment-specific cards inside. We address 8 common ailments plus 2 main cards. And what you can do every day, you can just do, as we're going to do today with the sciatica sequence, every day you can take one card, do about 10 stretches. Each card is about 20. Do 10 stretches. Just make sure you keep a pulse on your physical health, on your bodily health, because if your body is not strong, your mind is not going to be steady. We also have a postcard with the 48 plus sequence and a fridge magnet. Put this postcard in your handbag, stick this on your fridge. Don't give yourself or anybody around you any excuses not to stretch. So, ladies, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, we are ready to stretch. We're going to stand up. Before we do that, I'd like to thank our studio facilitator, Rich, for these wonderful lights, the gobos, the designs in the back, this whole setup, and the sound system. And, of course, our director, Jabari Osaze. Jabari, thank you so much for helping this program go on air, for making this happen, basically. Okay, we are ready to stand up. Jabari is flying solo today, so Jabari, we'll try not to give you a hard time. We're going to announce and let you know when we're going to stand up. We will do forward folds and stretches for the back of the body today. So basically the spinal extensors in the back of the body, the whole back of the spine will get a full stretch, but we'll start with standing forward stretches, seated, prone, and supine. We don't have too many forward folds in prone, but we'll take you through. And we have, if anyone wants to, Josiane, do you want to choose any particular postures? I've checked off a few.
Either from the top or
Yeah, you can take you, I'll give you the first choice because you've been here with us many times before. So I know you know what to expect. And we'll have one choice from each of
like
us.
the twist and like the warrior,
Okay.
like the seats.
All right,
I like
good.
the forward fold. very
You like the
much,
forward
yes.
fold too. Kasha, is there any specific one that you like?
I will trust your choice.
Okay.
And I will
All right.
follow you.
Bianca, any particular one
You're
that
the
you
specialist, so I'm here first time. Let's do this.
Okay, well, they're all checked off, so we're going to try and stretch with the sequence. Let's get on our mats. We're going to stagger ourselves. So, Kasha, you might want to come forward, and Josiane, you want to come back with me. Come back a little bit. Kasha and Blanka, come forward. Heels together, toes slightly apart. So you want to be nice and steady, so keep your heels closer. Palms by your side. Now, there are 2 ways, and you will notice we all come up with our arms up in different ways. If you have a lot of space, you might want to bring your arms out by the side. If there's less space, keep your palms together, bring it up from the front. Now, let's hold our palms in front of our chest. Elbows are raised, palms together, thumbs pointing towards your chest. Now, keep your chin up. We're going to inhale. So first we're going to do a forward fold called Pada Hasta. Pada is foot, Hasta is hands. Inhale, the arms up. Take your arms up. When your arms go right up, this is already a posture in itself. It's called Hasta Uttana, arms raised. Now, when your arms are up here, you want to make sure that your biceps are close to your ears. That will make your pelvis tilt forward just a little bit. Now, exhale with a nice straight back, fold over. Try to bring your palms to your toes. Exhale and fold. Viewers at home or at work, if your fingers do not touch the floor today, don't get discouraged. My fingertips are just about on the floor. You might notice Josiane's got a whole palm on the floor. That's very smart. What Kasha is doing is very smart. If you feel that your fingers are not going to touch or your palms are not going to go fully on the floor, bend your knees just a little bit. It's perfectly okay. You'll still feel the stretch. Blanka has got most of her palm on the floor. So in this forward stretch, I noticed Josiane's the most comfortable, and then it's Blanka, then Kasha, and then myself. So we're all going to be where we are. It doesn't matter at what point you're. If you cannot touch the floor, hold your hands at the ankles, the calf, just not on your knees. Now, place your palms together. Inhale, keep your arms nice and straight, your back is straight, and let's come up. Exhale and release. Again, when we bring our arms down, you might have noticed Josiane brought her arms down from the center. in the middle. I'm just a little pampered. I always tend to bring my arms out all the way. But it's up to you. If you have a bit of less space at home or in your studios, bring your arms down the center. Let's all turn to, Jabari, that camera's set, right? Let's all turn to the right. We're going to get into a posture called Trikonasana. Bring your legs out about 3.5 feet apart. I'm surprised Jabari didn't notice that. Put your brakes on. So bring your toes in. So you want to bring the toes on both your feet should be facing inward. So you want the middle, very nice. That's nice, Blanka, perfect. And Blanka and Kasha, you know about it. Blanka, if you want, feel free to watch the monitor. And we're okay, we are very casual program, so feel free. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Now, look to the right. So look at the tip of your fingers on the right hand. What we're going to do is we're going to lean a little bit to the right and then exhale, dip the right hand, bring the right palm in front of the right foot. Actually, before I do that, Josiane, thanks for the non-verbal reminder. Turn your right foot out. Turn your right foot out. Lean to the right just a little bit. Exhale. Keep your knees straight, Josiane. We're going to do a triangle first. Exhale. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes up. Both palms facing forward. You should feel a delicious stretch in the back of your legs, especially in your adductor muscles on the back of the upper right thigh. Kasha, do you feel that?
Yes, I do feel a strong stretch.
You feel, right? You feel that. Blanka, how about you?
I feel that.
And in case you feel, any of us don't feel the stretch enough, it just means that it's too easy for us, so we're not getting the benefit. Then you want to go a little deeper. So bring your hands up now. Inhale, let's come up. Bring your shoulders up to shoulder height. Turn your right foot in and turn your left foot out. I'm going to move this little cheat sheet out of the way. Okay. Now this time you'll feel a wonderful stretch on the adductor muscles on the inside of the upper left thigh. Lean a little bit to your left. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up and look up at the raised arm. Both palms are facing forward. Think of gathering energy from the atmosphere. Josiane, tell them your expression. I love that.
I have someone holding my hand.
Someone is pulling Josiane's hand from up above. Inhale, let's come up. Turn your left foot in. This time, we're going to transition two postures, one into the other. The posture we just came out of is trikona or triangle. 3 is 3, kona is corner, 3 corners or triangle. This time we're going to transition from Virabhadra, brave warrior, into Virabhadra kona. So let's turn the right foot out again. And this time we're going to bend the right leg at the knee. Look to the right, exhale and bend. Keep exhaling. This is Virabhadra or brave warrior. Keep exhaling. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. Now, if you want to challenge yourself just a little more, take the left arm overhead and keep your palm facing the ground. Let's hold that. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful stretch in the whole of the left side of the body, especially the obliques. Actually, I feel that very much. The obliques are the thick muscle at your midriff, in the middle of your body, on the side of your body, actually at the waist. And you should feel a beautiful stretch, especially when you take your arm all the way up. Let's inhale. Let's come up. Both arms at shoulder height, palms facing down. Turn your right foot in. Turn the left foot out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. In yoga, we always try to balance both sides. Now, exhale, bend your left leg at the knee. Keep exhaling. Dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. And if you feel you need a little more of a challenge, take your right arm all the way overhead. Have your palms facing down. You want to keep your energy to yourself. You don't want to let your energy dissipate outwards. So keep your palms down. Inhale. Let's come up. Straighten your left leg. Turn your left foot in. Exhale. Relax the arms down. And let's wiggle our legs closer. Whew, how do you feel? First,
Great.
I need some feedback. Blanka.
I feel
Hi.
great. You know,
Feel
I feel
good?
that I stretch both sides.
You feel that, right?
Yeah,
And it feels wonderful, especially in the midriff, this part. I really love that. That's why you love the twist too. This feels wonderful when you stretch. Usually we tend to omit the side of the waist.
That's true.
We do all the other stretches, we neglect the side unless we're doing twists. But in this stretch, you're not doing a twist, we're doing a stretch, but you still feel that in the midriff. So yeah, it feels amazing, doesn't it?
It's good.
Yeah,
And I think it's a little cold in the studios here. You need to know, and the reason for that is we have a lot of expensive equipment, but we're all charged up. Our batteries are already getting filled up. We're charged up. Okay, let's do, you like the forward fold right there. Let's turn to the left this time. We're going to turn this side. I'm going to keep, move this out of the way. I'm going to keep this foam block handy, and those of you, Josiane, you may not need it, but you might want to keep it close to you if you want to demonstrate. I'm going to keep it right here. Bring your legs out this time a little further than you normally would, so about maybe 4 feet apart. Now, if you're tall, Blanka, you're fairly tall, so is Kasha, and Josiane's taller than I am as well. The taller you are, the more you want to bring your legs out because you want to feel that stretch, you want to feel the challenge. I'm not very tall, but I just get a little ambitious sometimes, so I'm going to take my legs really out. Put your brakes on. This is the time you want to be very safe because you don't want to slip. So when you put your brakes on, which means bring your toes in, you're trying to secure your feet to the mat. Inhale, Kasha, may I ask you to go just to the left a little bit? I don't want to hit you.
Okay.
That's it, very nice. And stay on the mat.
Okay.
You might notice Kasha and Josiane have socks. Oh, you do too. Blanka has socks on her feet as well. Don't think that we're trying to get away with wearing socks. It is not normally safe, but all 3 of them have got rubber dots under their socks. So you need something to give you traction on the mat. So be very careful, be mindful of yourself. Make sure that you're safe. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height. Keep your palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together in any manner that you've been trained. So you could keep your palms flat, you could cross your fingers over, or you could just keep the index fingers out and have the other fingers crossed over. So I'm going to cross my fingers over. Now what we're going to do is we're going to exhale and fold from the hip with a nice straight back. If you're stretching with us, you should already feel a beautiful, beautiful stretch in your adductor muscles, your sciatic nerves in the back, and your hamstrings. So your hamstrings are actually protecting the sciatic nerves. Exhale and fold. Place your palms between your feet, and once your palms are nice and secure, bring your elbows closer, and then you can try and wiggle your feet further apart. Now, if your head, I'm going to attempt to touch the top of my head to the floor. Some days you may feel a little tired. Touching the top of your head on the floor may not be an option. On those days, you may want to use a brick, a foam block. Use anything that will help you make that connection. I'm going to place it a little away from me. Rest the top of your head on the block. Now, other days you may feel a little more tired, a little extra tired. Use it at the midpoint, middle orientation. That closes in the distance between the top of your head and the mat. Whatever you do, you want to make sure that you're resting the top of your head because this could actually aggravate someone with hypertension. If you already are hypertensive, you leave your head suspended, blood rushes to the head, and that is an unnecessary development. Now, if you're really, really tired, you're not ready to touch the top of your head today, keep it at its highest orientation. Let's just make that connection. Now, what you want to do, keep your fingers nicely splayed, and if it's nice and firm, wiggle your feet a little closer together now. And once you feel it's safe to take your hands off of the floor, you want to clasp your palms together, extend your arms out in front of you. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Now very gently, very gracefully. It's a little difficult to be graceful when you're all spread out, but we're going to try and wiggle our feet closer together. Oh, that already feels good. So the back of the legs we stretch. We want to try and stretch the side of our legs as well, the sciatic nerves that go from the side. So let's do the half moon. This is a good time to get into a more relaxing posture. So this time we're going to stagger ourselves. Kasha, no, you're fine. You're fine actually. You're okay. I'll just go back a little bit. I don't want to be hitting anybody. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our arms up and just do a little bit of a sway from side to side. So place your palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. When you have your elbows raised, you might remember we've always tried to point this out to you. When your elbows are raised, we stay more alert. You could flop your elbows down. When you do that, your mind starts wandering. So this is a conscious effort to keep your mind on track. Inhale your arms up. And when you bring your arms up, you might want to look at your fingers or your palms. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, dip to the right and to the left, like a bit of a swaying tree. So we're going to exhale and dip. Ardha Chandra. Inhale, let's come to the center. Exhale to the left. Ardha is half. Inhale, back to the center. Chandra is moon. Exhale, bring your palms in front of the chest. Hold it right there. Ardha Chandra is half moon, literally. And when we sway, the deeper we go, the more of a crescent moon we try to look like. We try to look like one of those quarter moons. Do you remember, Blanka, have you seen when the moon gets into one of its, what do you call those?
Quarter.
Quarter moon, but it has a name. Eclipse. That's right. I was thinking of the lunar eclipse. You only see the moon like a piece of cheese right there. Okay, now we're going to go into another posture called Kati Chakra. Kati Chakra is spinning wheel. Chakra is wheel. Kati is just moving around or sloshing around, but this is a wheel, so it's spinning wheel. Bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. You want to put your brakes on. Even though this is not a balanced posture or a full stretch, you still want to keep your toes in. Now this time, bring your palms down, facing down, your elbows are up. We're going to exhale, swing the right arm out. Inhale, bring the right arm back in. Exhale to the left, bring the left arm back in. We'll do that twice. First time, we keep our hips where they are, just sway the upper body. The second time, take your hips with you and notice how much further you can go. It doesn't matter which way you do, you just want to feel the difference. So, let's exhale to the right. Follow your hand with your eyes. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. We have 5 minutes. Thank you, Jabari. This time we're going to exhale to the right and swing it out, taking our hips with us. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Back to the center. Exhale and relax. We have a balanced posture, but Josiane, not to worry. I know you don't like balance, as you hate them as much as I do, so we're not going to do any balance stretches. We're going to skip those. What we're going to do is go into a posture called Uttanasana. In North America, Uttan is known as ragdoll, but Uttan literally translates to forward, standing forward fold. So it's just easy forward fold. It's called easy forward fold. So keep your heels together, toes apart. That's typically the starting position for our series anyway. Palms by your side. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Got you, Josiane. Cross your hands. Hold on to the opposite elbows. I noticed, Kasha, you two cross your palms. Actually, that would be normally when we transition from one posture to the other, we would start with that. But this one we're doing singular posture. So hold on to the opposite elbows, and once you've made that connection, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Now you want to hold your chest out, tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Now, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold from the hip. This is one of the few postures in the 48 plus sequence where it's okay to suspend your head in midair because you have made this connection already with your hands on the opposite elbows. So you're not really totally letting go. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful stretch in the back of your legs. Actually just hold it right there. Just want to point out. Kasha, do you feel your spine feeling the stretch?
I do.
And I do notice you have your knees bent just a little bit, but I think as long as you feel the stretch in the back of your legs, this is effective for you.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Josiane, very nice. Blanka, this is wonderful. Blanka has got almost a perfect forward fold. She's got her whole spinal extensors would feel the stretch. And Blanka, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you feel the stretch in the back of your legs all the way down to your ankles?
Yes, I do.
You do. You've got your legs nice and straight. So if you have your legs straight, you'll feel it even more. But if your legs are bent and you feel the stretch, that's good enough too. I do tend to bend my legs sometimes as well. So now let's very gently place your palms on the floor, on the mat, about 16 inches ahead of your feet. Take your left leg back and then your right leg goes back. This posture in the school that I trained, this posture is called Parvat or mountain. In North America, I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Kasha, you practiced yoga before, right?
Only with you, Banu.
Oh, okay. Blanka, how about you?
Only first.
Only in the studio. Oh, wow, you guys are doing great. For first timers, you're doing wonderful. Josiane, in North America, I understand this posture is called downward dog. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Adho is downward, Mukha is face, Shvana is dog. So it is literally, a literal translation is downward facing dog. Josiane, you've heard that word, right? That phrase? But we call, in our school, we used to call it Parvat or mountain. You should feel a beautiful stretch in the back of your calves, especially the back of the calf. Now, we're going to just very gently, we're going to walk our legs closer to our hands. So gently, let's walk forward. And then come up on the fingertips. Place your palms together. Inhale. Let's come up. Exhale and release. We've had a wonderful, wonderful stretch for the back of our body in all the standing postures. We're almost out of time. We'll do one more standing stretch. And this should give us a wonderful stretch on the abductor muscles, the outside of our legs as well. So bring your right foot out in front of you. Now you might want to bring it even further because we're going to come down on one knee. Exhale, bend both your knees, keep your toes curled in the left leg. Let's come down, place the left leg on the floor. Once the left leg is down, you might want to wiggle your right foot further forward, uncurl the toes in your left leg. Ashwini or Ashwasantal. Ashwini is horse. Inhale, right knee is up. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right. Place your right palm on top of the left palm. Raise your right elbow. Look up at the raised elbow. While we're in this posture, I want to point out you should feel a beautiful, beautiful stretch in the front of your upper thigh on the left leg, so your quad muscles get a stretch. But you should also feel quite a bit of an intense stretch on the outside of your upper right thigh, the abductor muscles. Inhale, let's come out of that and switch to the other leg. We probably have about 30 seconds since the titles are up. So while we're in this stretch, bring the left leg forward, uncurl the toes in your right leg, and let's dip forward. Dip your hip. Hi, Susan. Exhale and dip. Left knee is up, right arm comes up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of the right palm and hold. Inhale, let's come out of that. You've been stretching with us. Right here we have Kasha, Blanka, Josiane, and it's me, Banu, and you are watching Yogaxpress. Thank you, Jabari and Rich, for this wonderful studio setting, and thanks for making